Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year. It's Friday, January the 6th. Coming to you live from the Ford Performance Center. Rink number 1, Olympic-sized ice. Surface, lots of room to skate tonight, folks. The home team, the Faustina Toros, face off against the visitors, who have flown in all the way from Mississauga, the Mississauga Beast. Let's get ready for some AA U12 GTHL Western Division action. Puck drop is up next. Dobbin leans in on the draw, wins it back. That's Blonsky, chips it off the boards. The Toros go back for it. They fire it up the left wing wall. Blonsky holds it in, tries to chip it around, and the Toros briefly grab it. U circled, and it's just poked off him. Now the Toros try and break out and come up. They gain the blue line, fire it into the corner, and around the net it goes. A puck battle ensues back there, and away the Toros pick it up and they cycle it back in behind the net. A low vantage point tonight, folks. Sorry the glass is going to get in the way here. We'll do our best to bring it to you. The Toros defense able to hold it in. Blonsky checks his man up. Now it goes back in behind the net. Westover keeps a close eye on his man. They try and push it forward. Now they just skate across the line. Blonsky grabs it, tries to throw it off the boards, and the Toros are just able to keep it in briefly. Now it comes out to the center ice area where they come back in the other side. And U grabs the puck. He sees a bit of an opening as the teams make a change. U comes across the blue line, tries to come back in. McCharles picks the puck off, and Churchill throws it across. Silva grabs it now, throws it off the boards, just misses Jepson. Now it comes back to Loretto. Loretto circles back. He's going to take it. He throws a backhand to Silva, and it just comes almost out, but they're able to just briefly hold it in. Now they chip it off the boards and out and give chase. The Toros push it back and come up the left wing side. Just get past, and now that's Jepson as he throws it over to Loretto, who throws it up to Miele. Miele tries to chip it across to his guy, unable to get it. Now they fire it in deep. They come back the other side. That's Silva. He takes a look, throws it off to McDonald. McDonald tries to chip it off the boards, unable to get it out. Now it comes back. Loretto once again with it. Loretto throws it up to Jepson. Jepson now takes a look, crisscrosses and throws it in deep. Now the Toros, they're in behind the net. They're taking a look. They come up the middle of the ice here. Taking a look, surveying the situation, and they fire it. Now it's just back a D to D. Both teams trying to get their feet under them here early in the new year. And Santos is taken down. He now circles behind the net, takes a look. And the Toros touch the puck, and that's going to be the first penalty of the game for hooking. So Churchill Smith goes off for 2 or less. Dobbin's going in to win this face-off here. Sticks her down. Bit of a scramble draw, but it goes back to the Toros. They try and get it out, but Blonsky holds it in, throws it across. It's almost picked off. Oh, and off the post. A shot by Janicki. Just caught the post and bounced out. Now Santos tries to throw it back out, takes a look for Dobbin. Now he circles, throws it across, gets Janicki on the far side. He moves in and throws it in behind the net. Now they take it in. Janicki and Dobbin play catch. Dobbin with a backhand off the feet of the Toros, and now it's dangerously laying in the crease. And now it looks like we've got another one for roughing. So we've got 2 penalties now, 1:14 left in the first one. And then we've got a 2-minute penalty. So we're going to have Yu, DeJing, and Jepson come out. On the draw, DeJing throws it back to, and it goes to Silva. A hot shot laying there dangerously in the crease. And they come back, and it looks like we've got Yu going off for interference on the goaltender. So we're going to have a little 4-on-3 action here. And the face-off's going to go all the way down to the far end. So it looks like the penalty box is the place to be tonight. We got a couple of guys in there early. And now McCharles goes back for it, tries to circle up, but Loretto's on him. DeJing almost spins away. Jepson throws it back to Silva, back to Jepson. He moves in, throws it back to Loretto. Loretto tries to get a shot off, but it's blocked. Now they take a look. Loretto pushes into the corner. He circles, tries to come out front, but Roy knocks it off his stick. Now Loretto's in behind the net, lifting his stick, and it comes back to DeJing. DeJing now pushes in. And he takes a look and he loses his man. He throws it out to Silva. Silva with a hot shot, blocked there by the Toros defenseman. DeJing fires a shot. It's blocked as well by Roy. 2 shot blocks by Roy. Now Loretto throws it back into the corner. DeJing now takes a look and tries to get it behind the net to Jepson. Jepson looks to elude his man. He's in behind the net now. Circles in front. And he throws it back to Silva. Silva now goes high. And a big glove save by the goaltender from the Toros. And that's going to bring us some 4-on-4 action here for the next 41 seconds. So we got 41 seconds left in the Toros penalty and 53 in Yu's penalty. Dobbin wins the drawback. Blonsky fires it into the corner. Now Dobbin's in there. He tries to check his man up. And a wise move. He just banked it off the side of the net and missed Miele. A great attempt by Reed Dobbin there. Now Blonsky goes back, tries to turn the corner. He throws it up to Dobbin. Dobbin gains the red line, in over the blue, and he chips it in. Tries to get around a couple of guys, but he's just held up. And they fire the puck the length of the ice. The referees say no icing. Now Westover gains up and throws a bit of speed there. Now the Toros, they dump it back in deep. Blonsky throws it around. Now it comes up the boards. And Mielian throw it down the ice. We have icing waved off. Now the Toros go back and they come out the right wing side. They try and push it around. Yu gives chase to his man, tries to knock him off the puck. McDonald tries to find a bit of a break here, and it comes back to Yu. Yu shoots it just wide of the net. Now McDonald's in. He tries to chip it up. They hold it in briefly. Now McDonald takes a look, throws it back to Janicki. Janicki over to Loretto. Loretto's got time and space. He moves in. He goes high and just over the glass. Janicki throws it into McDonald, just over his stick to Jepson. Jepson now has it bounced off his stick. And they're in there working at it. Janicki covers it up. He throws it back in. Bit of a puck battle with the guys that are in there. Looks like it might be under McDonald, but Jepson comes away with it. He now takes a look, comes around the net. Jepson reverses it back to you. You now spins away from his guy. Tries a centering pass to Jepson. Just has it roll off his stick. And now they're coming back the other way. A 2-on-2. They try and push it around. And Malik throws it to the far side. Bounces around a couple of spots and it's in behind the net. Now they come out high and through the crease. Now they come up the other side. Loretto, he gets taken down over by the penalty box. Russell, he turns up the middle of the ice, surrounded by Beast, and Dobbin tries to poke it out, and now it comes out over the blue line. Goes back in, just misses Marotta, and Loretto stumbles. Marotta grabs it, he tries to throw it out, and the Toros just keep it in. Oh, no, sorry, that was Blonsky back there, not Loretto. My mistake. Santos chips it off the boards to himself. Tries to get around his guy, cuts back in, throws it to the middle, and a glove save as the goaltender had to reach back. As that was hit into his glove from one of his players. Now the puck comes back. Marotta, who's playing forward tonight. Caesar Marotta. And now comes back Blonsky. Throws it into Marotta. Marotta tries to chip it up. And now the Toros. Dobbin, he comes across the blue line, gets around. A couple of guys, a centering pass. Just misses Santos. Marotta with that seeing eye shot, playing forward, turns and fires it into the net. 5-hole. Welcome back, Caesar Marotta. 3:14 left in the period. The Beasts take a 1-0 lead. Face off, now one. Now it comes back, and Westover's got it. He's in a bit of a battle there behind the net, joined by Jepson trying to get the puck out. Miele's in there as well. Puck kind of goes behind Miele, and now he's able to get it off the Toros player. He chips it up to Jepson. Jepson tries to drive wide, get around his guy, cuts back into the middle of the ice, throws it to DeJing. DeJing with a hot shot, and a glove save by the goaltender from the Toros. A great heads-up play that see DeJing driving down the middle of the ice. And Jepson found him, and he took a hot shot. The goaltender with a big glove save with 2:40 remaining here in the first period. Jepson wins the draw back to Westover. He fires a hot shot. The goaltender had to be sharp there with a big blocker save. Now they try and throw it back out. Westover pinches in and keeps it in. Now it almost comes out, but Miele with a backhand to the middle of the ice. Just about found the DeJing. Now it comes back out. DeJing in a battle surrounded by Toros. Joined there by Miele. Now that comes back. DeJing's in a battle. He's joined there by Jepson. A couple of Toros. And it looks like they all went down briefly. Now the Toros come away with it. They fired high off the glass. And now they come out the left wing side. They try and chip it around Loretto, but he throws it back up. Catches Miele, who fires it in deep and now goes off for a change. Now they come out the other side. Try and come around a couple of guys. And they fire it up. Now it's on the far side on the boards. The Toros try and bring it back in. And U goes after it. The Toros take a look in behind the net. Try and come around. and they fire it into the middle of the ice. Now they come up the far side. Loretto, with a wise stick, keeps his man to the outside. Now it comes around, and U goes after it. Back deep in behind the net. Loretto now fires it high off the glass. McDonald tries to chip it by the defenseman, unable to get it out. Now it's held there briefly, and Loretto fires it off the glass. Just misses McDonald. Now Roy goes back for it, and they come out the other side. U almost lifted his stick and gets it. Now they're trying to find a loose puck in a pile of players on the other side of the ice. And they go high and down the ice. That's going to be icing, folks, with 6.2 seconds remaining in the period. And that's going to do it for the first period, folks. The Beasts are going to skate into the second with a 1-0 lead. Both these teams coming off the holiday break. The boys are working hard tonight, trying to get ready for the remainder of the season as we enter 2023. Not sure if they're more excited about playing tonight's game or going back to school on Monday morning. But I'm going to say they're thinking about the game. I have to say we've got couple of boys away on vacation, so we want to make a little shout out to Zeke Shan-Soda and Spencer Goddard. They'll be rejoining the team in the next few days. And a welcome back to Daniel Malik, who is away on a nice little vacation. He looks rested and ready to go between the pipes here in the second period. Jepson leans in on the draw. The Toros push it forward. Now they gain the blue line. Kept to the outside there. And a shot wide of the net. Now Santos grabs it. Comes up the right wing wall. Chips it past the defenseman and in deep. They give chase. Marotta in there to push the pace and makes the defenseman fire the puck around the boards. Now they're in the corner. Marotta in a puck battle. Couple of Toros on him. He's joined there by Jepson. Now the Toros try and come out. Up to the center of the ice. Pushed forward there by James Blonsky. And now Jepson fires it back in deep. Now they take a look. Try and come up the middle of the ice. And here come the Toros over the blue line. That's Bueller. Bueller pushes it back to the D. A hot shot high, and Malik throws it wide. Now Westover. He chips it high off the glass. And it comes out. McDonald picks it up. He fires a hot shot, and it's a pad save by the goaltender. Now he's in pushing and diving for it. There's a battle ensuing on the boards there. Dobbin and McDonald in back, trying to get the puck out. Now it comes back, and it's McDonald that picks it up. He takes a look and pushes it into Dobbin. Dobbin now throws it back to McDonald, in behind the net. He goes with it. Now they come around. He centers back. He throws a high shot. It hits a Toro, and now they come out with it. They push it wide. That's McCharles, and he's got West over on him. He tries a centering pass, but it just misses a few people. Now it's sitting there, and Loretto grabs it, throws it up, and he hits U. U now with a bit of a break. Just can't get it. They pushed it forward, and the goaltender throws it into the corner. Now they're in behind the net, taking a look for it. U's in there with Dobbin. Now they come out and up the middle of the ice. Mikey Silva grabs the puck, throws it up to Javier U. He skates into it, and the Toros player's the first one to it, so he pushes it back to Silva. Silva now throws a high backhand over to Jepson. Catches Jepson on the far side. He turns the corner, cuts back into the middle of the ice. He gets U, who comes back the other way. The goaltender was moving to his left, and U cut back the opposite way and had a wide open net with 9:07 remaining to make it 2-0 for the Mississauga Beast. A great heads-up play there, folks. Jepson leans in on the draw. It comes back, and DeJing gives chase. He throws it off the boards. Now Jepson pushes it back. The D for the Toros grab it, trying to get it out, but they're smothered there by the Beast. Now it comes back the other way. Blonsky grabs it, circles in behind his net, takes a look. He throws it off the boards. It's just touched there by a couple of Toros as they come into your living room here right in front of us. There's a pile up. And now Silva with a backhand up the middle of the ice. Just misses DeJing. Referee figures that could have been played, so no icing on the play. DeJing's in there. He gets taken down. Now Yu grabs it. He tries to spin away from a couple of guys. Throws it back into the corner. Cycles it back. Now it comes back. And Silva's able to poke it forward and keep it in the zone. Now Jepson tries a backhander and just unable to tuck it in as Javier U. A great attempt there once again by that line. Now Toros come the other way. Loretto keeps his man to the outside and pushes the puck away from him. Now he comes away with it, circles the net. He's going to throw it up to Santos. Santos now takes a look, surveys the situation, chips it off the boards, and gives chase, picks it up in the corner. He gets caught up there by a couple of Toros, and now they come the other way with it. Janicki strikes fear into every opponent. Now Santos on a break, and he goes backhand as he dekes the goaltender to make it 3-0. The Toros came down on Janicki, and he just, with his eyes of focus, I think the player looked at him and just went down and gave him the puck. He was able to get it up, and Santos came in and grabbed it. He went to the other end and deked the goaltender out. And now it's 3-0 Beast. Dobbin wins the draw back to Loretto. Loretto gains the red line, fires it in, tries to get it in deep. The Toros pick it off. Now they try and go in behind the net. But Dobbin is in there with an aggressive forecheck, making them push the puck up as Santos and Dobbin. Now they're trying to come out the other side, and Marotta goes in. Marotta now picks the puck up. Now they try and bring it out. Dobbin and Marotta in a battle on that far side. And it comes up the boards and just gets out. Loretto goes back for it. He throws a backhander over to Janicki. Janicki now bounces it off the boards. Just about gets it out. And now an active stick by Dobbin keeps a high puck. Dobbin in the corner now, surrounded by a couple of guys. McDonald pushes the puck to the far side, tries to turn the corner. Now they're in working it. A couple of guys come away with it. Dobbin with a high shot, and that's gloved by the goaltender. Marotta, he takes a shot now. or Blonsky took that shot, sorry, and then Marotta almost got it. Now it comes back the other way. Westover grabs it. Westover. And Marotta try to pull it away, and they go high, and Malik with a big glove save. He's been tested only a handful of times tonight, but when he's been called on, Malik has been there. Now the puck comes the other way. And Miele tries to push the puck forward, unable to get it past Roy. Now Silva grabs it. He goes high and off the glass, and Miele gives chase. Oh, Miele. He went in there hard and fast and just got tripped up. Now they go back the other way. Jepson almost gets it. Now they come back the other side. And now Miele grabs it, and the Toros just briefly touch it. With 5:05 remaining here in this period, the Beasts are going to go back to the power play. So the puck goes Loretto to Silva. Silva now with a hot shot. Oh, just gets redirected off a skate. Now it comes back the other way. Bit of a break there for the Toros. Now they try and come back, and Silva checks them up. Now the Toros are in deep. And Silva looks like he's going to go off, unfortunately. Looks like the referee's calling a checking from behind call, which would be unfortunate. I don't know if it was. We'll have to go back on the video and look at that. Unfortunately, Mikey Silva's going to be out of the game. So for the next minute and 36, we're going to have some 4-on-4 action here. Daniel Malik with a big save. And Loretto fires the puck off the glass and down the ice. So we've got an icing there. We've got some 4-on-4 action. I think that was a very unfortunate play for Mikey. I think he made the right play. But now we'll try and get back into the game here. Dobbin pushes the puck forward, gains the red line, and now he just dumps it in deep. Toros try and come around and break it back out the other side, catch the Beast off guard, but unable to do that. Now it comes out. Janicki throws it off the boards. And they just sneak around. Now they find a bit of a break. A diving Carter Westover makes a great play there as they're unable to do much. Now it comes back to Jing. And just missed Dobbin. A great attempt there once again by the Beast. Dobbin circles the net, fires a backhander, trying to catch a bounce shot. We've seen that one numerous times from Reed Dobbin. Tell you, he's a professional pool player on the side with some of the bank shots we've seen previously. Now they come in the other side, push it in deep, and it comes back over to Carter Westover. Westover just misses Jepson. A great attempt. And the referees are going to call that one. So it goes the length of the ice as we have an icing. The 4-on-4 action still being played here. Eight seconds remaining in the Toros penalty, 30 seconds remaining in the Beast penalty. Westover grabs the puck. He fires it around the boards. Santos gives chase, and Churchill Smith is able to pinch in and keep it in there. Now they're trying to work this power play for the next 14 seconds. They fired high. We got a high stick there, and now it's stuck in Kim's sweater as it goes into his back, and he pulls it back. So now we got Jepson on the face-off. Jepson leans in, throws it back to Loretto. He turns and fires it the length of the ice. Now they go back for it. Take a look, and it comes up the middle of the ice. Santos with an active stick tries to keep them to the outside, and Malik throws it into the corner. Jepson now chips it off the boards. It's cut off there. Loretto almost grabs his man. Now he's on him like a hawk. Jepson comes in and picks the puck up. Now it comes the other way. Santos is in the corner for it. And the battle ensues. Janicki now. And Jepson grabs the puck. Jepson throws it up the middle to Dobbin. Dobbin chips it up to Santos. Santos now gets around his guy. And he drives hard and he gets chucked off the puck. McDonald throws it back to Loretto. Loretto with a hot shot. So we got an interference call on the Toros. So the Beast are going to go back on the power play. Dobbin throws it out to you. He goes low and just misses that open spot. Just kind of rolled on him, I think, at the last second. Now Dobbin's got it again. Takes a look. Dobbin throws it back to Miele. Miele in behind the net. He takes a look. He comes back to Blonsky. Blonsky walks the line and he comes into the far corner. Now he throws it into you. You in behind the net, stops up, takes another look. Back to Blonsky. Blonsky tries to get around his guy. Into the corner. He throws it in behind the net to Dobbin. Dobbin back to Blonsky. Blonsky goes high, and it's in the back of the net. I think that was James Blonsky's goal as he played catch with Reed Dobbin behind the net, and Dobbin was able to find Blonsky as he pinched in, and he made it 4-0. Westover chips it off the boards. DeJing now. He moves in, just has it roll off his stick. Now it goes back into the corner. And they try and come out, but DeJing holds it in there. And looks like the Beast are going to go on the penalty kill. DeJing in a good puck battle. I think just pushed his man down here. So with 31.8 seconds remaining, they're going to go on the The Toros with a hot shot and just pushed wide of the net. Now they take a look and circle back. They take a look, try and come out. Now they push it back to the D. Into the corner they go. Now they try and come back out. And they just push it through the crease to make it 4-1 with 8.7 seconds remaining. The Toros score on the power play. Looks like they were running the power play that the Beasts were just running there when Blonsky and Dobbin were playing catch. And they did the same thing. Jing with a double minor, not really sure what happened there. Now they throw it in deep. So at the end of the second, the Beast lead 4-1. The Toros with a late goal to break the shutout bid of Daniel Malek. We're going to skate into the third period. The Beast will be on the penalty kill for the first minute and 51 seconds. Couple of big milestones this week for a couple of the Beasts. We want to give a special shout out to Daniel Malek, who got the call up with the U13AA Beast, and he pitched a shutout last night as well in a couple of games this week. In an earlier match, a 5-4 win for that U13 team. Matteo De Jing got to play 2 games, and the reports are he was working his tail off, and they thought he was 14 out on the ice. And Alex Santos scored 2 goals in a big 5-4 win on Tuesday evening for that team. My understanding is that after the game they were learning how to shave from the older kids. So a lot of positives for those boys. Congratulations, guys. Now we're into the third period here, and the Toros break in to start the period. Now they try and go back to the D, but Dobbin works hard. He pushes it back. Now they come back in the other way. This is Russell. Russell throws it around. Now it's picked off there by Santos. Now the Toros try and come up over the blue line. Santos tries to rub his man out, and it looks like the Beasts are going to be shorthanded here. Body contact penalty coming up to Alex Santos. So we got 1:16 left in the first. Penalty to De Jing, and 2 minutes to Alex Santos. So we're going to start with Dobbin, Blonsky, and Westover. The face-offs won by the Toros are pushed forward by Dobbin, and it splits the D. Now they come back out. They're just gaining the red line. And they come in, and we have an offside there. The referee was a little bit further in. He thought the back ref was calling it, but they still got the right call. Now Russell throws it in, and Blonsky grabs it, and he fires it the length of the ice. The Toros circle, come up the right wing side with it. That's Churchill Smith as he gains the red line. Crosses the blue line, tries to drive wide. West overholds him and pushes him behind the net. A centering pass. A spinning shot. They thought they'd try the old Cesar Marotta spinning shot, but it didn't have the same success as Cesar earlier in the game. Gets pushed into the corner. Now Russell tries to elude Jepson. He walks in, and a hot shot, and Daniel Malik with a big glove save. So with 18 seconds remaining here in the first penalty, and 1:02 in the second one, the Beast are working hard. Now they come in. Just tripped up there is Jepson. Now he drives across, makes them pass it. They're pushing it around, and they just push it through the crease. So the first penalty's over, and then they go high and score as DeJing just gets out of the box. And Santos is able to come out now too, as the Toros cut the lead to 2. Not really sure what the referees are talking about, but there is a discussion being had. No goal. Not really sure what the call was. But the referees are signaling no goal. So while they're in discussions over on the far bench with the Toros coaches and the players, .10:06 remaining. We're going to have a few questions, but the referees have made their decision. So it is no goal. The face-off comes outside. 41 seconds remaining in Santos' penalty. Miele on the draw with DeJing, Loretto, and Janicki. Now the Toros try and push it to the right wing side. Loretto forces his man back. A big glove save there. Now a scramble in front of the net. And Janicki's able to come away with it. And he fires the puck the length of the ice. DeJing now gives chase. Stops up. And now Churchill Smith comes up the middle of the ice. He tries to get around a few. He crosses the blue line. Loretto keeps him outside with a hot stick check, and he throws it up to DeJing. Now, Russell takes a look, throws it back. Now, Loretto again blocks that shot and pushes it to the corner. Now it comes around and Miele grabs it. Miele in the corner. Spins away from his man and gets it to DeJing. DeJing now tries to find Santos, but it's just pushed forward there by the D. Now Santos grabs it. He comes in. He goes around. He tries to get around 3 or 4 Toros. And he's held in there now. He holds up, takes a look. He circles it back to Javier Yu. In behind the net. Yu now gets tripped up there. Now he pushes it over to Dobbin. Dobbin looks for a centering pass. Now he fires a shot on net. Yu gets a second chance. Unable to connect on that one. But the Toros come away with it. A great try there by Yu and Dobbin. Now they throw it back in and Loretto goes back for it. He stops up, spins to go the other way. Santos picks it up. Santos takes a look. He gains the red line and fires it in deep. Javier Yu and Dobbin go in for it. And they cut back. Now it's in behind the net. And they look to come out the middle of the ice. The Toros push it up. And now they just gain the blue line and throw it in deep. In behind the net, they stop up. The D for the Beast are in there in a big puck battle. Marotta gets taken down. Now it comes out the other side, and they fire it back around. Try and bounce it off a couple of the boards. And the defense for the Toros push it back up the ice. Now Loretto just misses the outstretched hands of McDonald. He tries a centering pass. Now it's back in behind the net. Yu almost had that one. Now they try another one, and Yu grabs it. Yu circles at center. He finds Jepson. Jepson now drives wide. Tries to throw it back out. Yu just misses the short side. Now Javier Yu grabs it, throws it out to McDonald. McDonald with a hot shot and a pad save by the goaltender. Now they come back the other way. They just gain the red line and fire it in deep. Redirected to the corner. Westover goes in for it. He throws it the other side. And now Javier Yu grabs it. Yu tries to chip it off the boards. Now the Toros throw it back in, and Loretto goes back for it. Loretto, he circles, comes out the other side, chips it off the boards, and gives chase with Jepson. Jepson goes to the front of the net, and Loretto tried to backhand it, but it's pushed back to him. Now he's got it, takes a look. Loretto finds Santos, and a big save there by the goaltender, who was able to get across in a timely manner and cut the angle off on Santos. A great pass by Loretto to find him wide open at the far side. Miele now gives chase. He's in the corner. He throws it back into Dobbin. Dobbin tries to poke it around his man. Now they come back the other side. Blonsky almost able to hold it in, but now they come back the other way. They circle back. Janicki just forces his man off the puck. And now they're able to chip it up the boards. Dobbin throws it in deep. Miele with a centering pass. Finds Dobbin and in the back of the net. Miele with a great pass found Dobbin, and he slid it along the ice and put her in the back of the net to make it 5-1 with 5:39 to play. Dobbin leans in on the draw. And they push the puck forward, but the Toros gain possession. That's Kim. Kim throws it in deep. Janicki goes back for it. He takes a look, comes around the net with his head up, sees a little bit of ice. He's going to go for a skate. Now he pushes it into the far end and gives chase. Back in behind the net, an aggressive forecheck almost creates a turn or a scoring opportunity for the Beast. Now they come back the other way. Dobbin holds his man to the outside. Now they push it back, and Miele grabs it. Miele gets taken down. Then he gets landed on. Now they try and push it to the far side. Marotta chips it off the boards. Blonsky chips it off the boards. Now it comes back. And it looks like we got another penalty coming up. Silva's going to call. Body contact on Kim. So with 4:41, the Beast are going on the power play. Jepson leans in on the draw. Just pushed back, and it just gets past Marotta. He's going to have to give chase. Now, both guys go down ever so briefly. Now they come back to the far side. Marotta pushes it into the corner. Now they try and give chase once again. A wild bounce. Now Jepson comes away with it. Jepson goes around his man. Pushes it into the corner. Jepson throws it back to McDonald. McDonald now. He takes a look, finds Westover. Just has it roll off his stick, and now it comes to the other side. Now they take a look. Westover. He circles back. Westover gains the blue line. Now Carter Westover takes a look. Westover, he has a hot shot and a glove save by the goaltender with 3:39 remaining. Dobbin leans in on the draw. And Westover throws it back to Blonsky. Blonsky with one tonight already, looking for a second. Hot shot just blocked there. Now Yu circles the corner. And Toros try and come away with it, but they push it in and Yu gets it. Now he fires a shot in, and it's in the back of the net. Yu threw it to Dobbin. It bounced off his stick and found Miele at the side of the net to make it 6-1 with 3:16 remaining in the third. Javier Yu picks the puck up. A backhander just floats it over the net. Dobbin takes one man down. Now the Toros try and turn the corner and come up the ice. They gain the far blue line. They try and cut back into the middle of the ice. And the quick stick of Carter Westover pushes the puck forward. Dobbin almost has it pushed up. Now they come in, and we've got an offside. So 2:30 remaining. We've got running time now with a 5-goal lead. The Beast will be content just to put this game on ice with a nice 6-1 lead here. And Janicki with a fast active stick pushes the puck forward. Almost hits Santos, and then it rolls past DeJing. DeJing goes in a puck race and he wins it. Now it's in the corner. Russell tries to box up DeJing. DeJing spins around. Now it comes back the other side. DeJing in behind the net. And Santos grabs it. Santos. He throws it back to Loretto. Loretto throws it back into the corner. Just gets. Sweeney picks it up. He tries to center it up. Now it's at center ice. They're all bouncing around. And Loretto with a big block. Now it comes around. And Jepson grabs it. Jepson drives wide. He takes a look. And a big glove save by the goaltender for the Toros. So with 1 minute to play here, Dobbin's going to lean in on the draw. He pushes it back to Yu. Yu throws it into Marotta. He fires it deep. Now Dobbin's back behind the net with it. And he's got Yu in there. And they try and come back the other side. They throw it up the middle of the ice. McDonald just tries to kick it forward. Has it bounce off a few things. And they're just able to keep, and we've got a We're not sure if it was an offside. Yes, it was an offside, so they'll blow the whistle. 20 seconds remaining in the game. They push it forward. And now it goes in. Little bit of a puck battle there. Kim kind of comes away with it. He throws it deep. That's going to do it, folks. Make the final 6-1 for the Mississauga Beast for the first game of the 2023 calendar year. As we like to say, everybody, thanks for tuning in. We look forward to bringing you the next action. Elvis has left the building.